Hi guys, so I'm just sitting here and I can actually remember the previous company that I worked with more than 5 years ago. Yeah, and there's a so we had another company. So it's not like a group. We are not yet a group. It's just individual company owned by the same person. So what we just do is to balance the account through intercompany. And I remembered this lady was, transferred from that other company to where I work, and she's a project manager. And they told her, oh, based on what we have done in that other company, it's still the same owner, come and do the same as a project manager. And when she came into where I work as an accountant, and she came and she was like, oh, payment for for project management, and she'll be the one to pay the field workers. I don't know if you understand me. So what they do in their own previous office is that the accountant will send money to her and she'll be the one to disburse the funds. And I'm like, hold up. Sorry, that is not how I do my things here. Give me the account of all the people that work with you and I will actually pay them. It's still the same thing. If I transfer to you, you will actually pay them individually. So why don't I transfer it to them? It's just for me to send the schedule to the bank and the bank will do that. Those periods, it's not like there was no internet banking then, but it's a lot of work for me to do personally. What I do is to just send it to the bank to undo it. So she picked a fight with me, and she actually went to the MD to report this incident. It's not an incident, this new update that I told her, which is not new to me, even to MD. You know that project management where I work, I actually transfer money. The bank transfer money to field workers, And the MD called me, and the MD was like, MD called both of us, and MD was like, where you were before is different from here. This is how Kenny does it. This is how we do it here. So you have to do it that way. And she actually sent me those account numbers, and for that month we actually sent funds to those guys. I'm still going to talk about what was realized after we started that process in this our new company, but another story for another time. And do you believe that this lady, after that time, and GMT said, yes, what Ken is doing is what we're going to do, this lady, she doesn't talk to me. She doesn't. And the only time that we speak is when there's a project and she needs to execute it. Even when I greet her, she doesn't answer me. She doesn't respond to me, and all of that. But I still kept on greeting her when she comes, for requisition. I do my part and all of that. But I'm just here sitting there on how we accountants, we don't even look for anybody's trouble. But because we are doing the right thing, people will just pick on it and they just feel like you are trying to attack them. And if we now look deeper and deeper, you will see that they're actually keeping something. But that is only for another day. But she doesn't greet me. But I'm just here thinking, are you accountant like myself? What have you faced in your office? What have you faced previously in your previous employment? Because I just see drama every day, and I just use the drama to just smile every time when I remember it. In fact, one accountant told me how they use juju on it. He said, in fact, when I saw the accountant, I can see what he said, because he said that they used to do on him that his head had to turn back. He had to go back home, and they had to do spiritual or whatever. But now, if you are looking at him, his head is not that straight. It was after he told me that thing that I looked at it and said, well, it's true, So, I don't know, we're not looking for trouble, we're just asking basic questions, because we will not be there when auditors are drilling us. as if we have taken money to our parents or to our family. They will be drilling us. And they're also doing their job. It's just a normal thing. You did a transaction of 20 million. Where is the signature from the MD? Who actually signed this? Where's the contract from? Where's the contract agreement? Those are basic things. It's not that anybody's trying to catch thief or anything. So that's my story. So I'll see another story on how that really, really went. That story of that lady. Other things that we still found out when we started that process. But that's it for now. Thank you.